Welcome to Master 2255 English Phrasal Verbs, complete course with 150 categories for fluency. This course is your comprehensive guide to mastering English phrasal verbs in every context. Today, we're exploring the 81st category, Leadership and Management, key phrasal verbs to inspire others. These verbs are invaluable for discussing leadership strategies, team management, and organizational success. Let's dive in. First, let's start with take over. This phrasal verb means to assume control or responsibility. For example, she took over the project after the previous manager left, or the new CEO is set to take over next month. Next is lead on. This refers to guiding or inspiring others toward a goal. You might say, the manager led the team on to achieve record-breaking results, or he led on by setting a great example. Step up means to take initiative or accept greater responsibility. For instance, he stepped up to lead the team during a crisis, or she stepped up her efforts to meet the deadline. Handover describes transferring responsibility or authority to someone else. You could say, the outgoing manager handed over the reins to her successor, or he handed over the task to a more experienced colleague. Follow up refers to checking on progress or ensuring a task is completed. For example, the supervisor followed up with the team after the presentation, or don't forget to follow up on that client's request. Bring out means to highlight or inspire the best in others. You might hear, a great leader brings out the potential in their team, or the coach brought out the best in her players. Carry out describes performing or executing a task or plan. For instance, the team successfully carried out the new strategy, or it's your responsibility to carry out the assigned duties. Back up means to support or provide assistance. You could say, the manager backed up her team during the meeting, or always back up your claims with evidence. Look after refers to taking care of someone or something. For example, a good leader looks after their team's well-being, or he's looking after the department while the director is away. Call off means to cancel a planned event or task. You might say, the meeting was called off due to unforeseen circumstances, or they called off the project after funding fell through. Sort out describes resolving problems or organizing something. For instance, the manager sorted out the conflict between team members, or she sorted out the logistics for the conference. Set up means to establish or organize something. You could say, he set up a mentoring program for new employees, or they set up a training session to improve skills. Workout refers to finding a solution or plan. For example, the team worked out a strategy to boost productivity, or they're working out the details for the merger. Pull together describes uniting people to achieve a common goal. You might hear, the team pulled together to finish the project on time, or good leaders know how to pull a group together during challenging times. Finally, stand up for means to defend or advocate for someone or something. For instance, a strong leader stands up for their team in difficult situations, or she stood up for the changes that would benefit the company. These phrasal verbs are essential for discussing leadership and management effectively. Practice using them in conversations about inspiring and guiding others, and they'll quickly become a natural part of your vocabulary. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.